Chris Ockley here with on Wednesday, June 8th, 2011, the 2011 Division I Outdoor Track and Field Championships with Chantae McMillan, the Nebraska fifth-year senior, and had a great indoor season, finishing tied for second in the heptathlon. And tell me a little bit about your last outdoor season and how things went for you. I know you obviously had a great Big 12 meet, but did you do indoor pentathlon? I think I said heptathlon, but did you do an early season heptathlon this year?
Did I do what? Early season?
Just an early season heptathlon. Did you do one besides Big 12? I assume you did one earlier.
We went out in March, I believe, to Mount Sac in California, and were able to get a early heptathlon in out there, and that got me my automatic to nationals. And then, of course, we had another big heptathlon at Big 12.
Yeah. So how'd the one at Mount Sac go?
It was pretty solid. It showed me what I need to work on for the rest of the season to get where I wanted to be for nationals.
Yeah. So, what did you score?
I believe 57 or so. I don't remember.
Yeah. And then obviously had some good performances. I think KU saw you in the 100 hurdles, and then at Drake had a good. You all were top 2 or 3 in the shuttle hurdle relay.
Yep.
And then tell me a little bit about conference Big 12s last month in Oklahoma. What did you do? I know the heptathlon went great for you there. Did you do anything else? And tell me just about the meet and what you were looking at going into it.
Yep, I competed in an open javelin right before I started the heptathlon on day 1, and I got 5th in the javelin. It went pretty well. It was super windy, so hard for all the competitors to throw. Well, challenging for them all. But then I did the heptathlon and PR'd. It was really great, and
59-51, so almost hit that 6,000 point mark.
Yep. So, I know that if my high jump comes along, I will be able to put up the same marks in all my other events and score over 6,000. So kind of hoping that happens.
Yeah. Looks like you went 5.4.5 at the Big 12 high jump. And what's your PR? 5.8 something?
Yes.
Okay. And that was a school record, right? The 59-51?
I broke Chris Hall's school record, I guess, back in 92. So that was really great because she is a great athlete for Nebraska.
Right. Tell me about how the other events went and what your thoughts were. Were you pleased with everything? I remember seeing the shot put result, and I think you won by maybe 6 feet or something.
Probably. My first shot was pretty rough because I fouled my first throw, then I went back and just did a stand throw for my second, and then just really trusted in the Lord, and then trusted in what I had worked through the whole season to get to Big 12, and I'm really grateful that throw came along for my third throw. And then I PR'd in the hurdles, and that was great. And then everything else just solid. I PR'd in the 800 also. That was exciting because the 800 has actually been fun this year for me because I've overcome a lot of mental blocks in my head when I run that one. So it's fun now. Yeah.
1381 wind aided is what it looks like in the hurdles at Big 12s. And let's see. Looks like 156 the Pepsi Invitational in the Jav, and then shot put season best was the Nebraska meet. So let's see, 40 almost 47 feet. Tell me, and then again, school record in the heptathlon and second straight Big 12 heptathlon championship. And how did you guys place as a team? Were you second or third? Third?
I don't remember.
Okay.
At first we were first really long time, but then we just do those sprints. We're going to just demolish our points and take over. But, I mean, it looked good for a minute.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Texas A&M just came through like always.
Right, right. Yeah. And then tell me about, you said 800. Let me see what did you end up, how fast did you end up going at let's see, at Big 12? Looks like 2:20, 32?
I ran 2:19 at Big 12.
Okay.
And I know that the worst part of that is the third 200 you're off at. And I've been working lately on just being able to maintain that third 200, just like keep it as fast as I can compared to the rest of my pace, and then just finish out the last 200 like with all you have left. And hopefully I can PR again this weekend. Right,
right. Now, obviously, you have some good marks. Did you and the coaching staff talk at all about maybe entering the and obviously the multi-events? There are no preliminary or first round, and just like the top 24 to nationals. Did you guys discuss maybe doing the preliminary round in the hurdles or the long jump or javelin?
For regionals, I went out and only did hurdles.
Oh, okay, that's right. I'm sorry. Yes.
I went out and did hurdles just because it wouldn't have conflicted with the heptathlon schedule at nationals, because Coach and I discussed being interested in javelin and long jump at regionals, but if I were to make it, I'd have to compete in it at nationals, and they both conflicted with the heptathlon schedule, and I'm focusing on trying to win a national title.
Right, yeah. And that not that we're excited that Breanne Tyson, the Canadian from Oregon, the national title and record holder, had got hurt, but that makes your goal a little bit easier to get to with her going down and not being in the field.
I actually wish Breanne was here, and even Kiani Crawford. Kiani had a hamstring injury also that kept her from finishing her outdoor season.
Okay.
So I actually wish they both were out here competing with me.
Yeah. So you posted it. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's all, I guess.
But yeah, they. So you posted the top score in the country at 59-51, and then a couple others that just not too far behind you there. What's it like? Working. Weeks and months and years, and then your events it's not like it's just one race, but you've got 7 different disciplines that you got to do, and a bunch of different attempts and throws. What's that like? And when it comes competition day, to focus in, and you just concentrate, I'm sure, on one attempt at a time, I'm sure.
Well, it's hard going in nationals being number one. I feel like I have a target on my back, and at the same time, I'm just trying to focus on myself and just look back on everything my coach and I have worked on throughout the year to get here. Like, we've had little talks throughout the whole season, just at practice and everything, just reminding ourselves to be patient at practice when things don't go right, and remember that, like, the little things that we do accomplish in practice are all getting us to where we need to be at nationals. And the things that we even don't accomplish at practice, like those little things that we need to think about more, just keep developing those throughout practice and those needs that get us to nationals. So it's been a struggle with some of my events like high jump and shot put. Sometimes I just lose my trust in those, and I just need to relax and trust in the workouts that I put in, and trust that. And I know that everything that happens for a reason. So that's usually my mentality when I go out to meet, and I just need to keep reminding myself of that, and everything will be smooth.
Yeah. Do you practice changing your attitude? Because I know these so many events, and you come through, and if let's say you only clear five feet in the high jump or something, and you're frustrated, or you get a bad mark or hit a hurdle, and how do you cut that off and forget that memory and then focus to that next event? How can you practice for that, or what's your mindset, or how do you deal with moving on from a good or bad performance in one event to moving on to the next one?
Yeah, the main thing that helps me control my attitude and the way I react after being kind of good or even bad, I know that I have a good center with my relationship with God, and like I said, I believe everything happens for a reason, and if I just trust Him, He'll help me through everything, because that's what He's here for, and He sent His Son to die for us and all our sins and everything. I just believe that, if I just stay calm, because everything happens for a reason, I'm okay, and so I don't get real frustrated usually with my practices, and I'm able to leave it all on the track, and for a multi, you're not going to be successful if you drag on a bad hurdle race until your high jump, because if that's the case, then you might as well not be a multi and just be a one event person if you're going to do that, and just focus on your one event, because you got to be able to just drop it, go on to the next one, drop it, go on to the next one to be successful. And I don't know, I guess going into that, I knew at first I didn't know that was the case, and I was really bothered that I was entered in 4 events that were all the same time, this sophomore year, and I was really frustrated with Coach Grimes, and then I slowly got into the fact that I'm a multi now, and I have to be able to do all these transitions and work it out. And because that's how it is when you're not even at the track, you're thinking about all these 7 events and how you're going to be better in this one, at the same time being better in this one. So, it's always that challenge, but I really enjoy that challenge. That's why I'm a multi.
Right. Have you envisioned or thought about what it might feel like if things go your way and you're standing on that top stop of that podium on Friday?
I've had a hard time. I've been nervous. I've been scared. I'm trying to be confident, and it's ultimately I'm just trying to let my nerves build up and go in there and be nervous but have fun at the same time. So lately I haven't tried to think about it that much, but today is going to start building up here pretty soon, I know, and tomorrow's going to be really exciting. So I try not to think about it, and I know that if I just go out there and do everything I've been working on and just do good at everything I know how to do, I'll be fine, and I can make it up there to the #1 spot.
Yeah. Have you spent any time or thought about, or have you realized that this is your last meet where you'll be able to score points for the Huskers? This is your last collegiate meet at all?
Not really. Hasn't hit me yet.
Yeah.
I got chills the other morning. Monday morning I had breakfast with a friend, and she just asked me how my outdoor season has come along. And I was like, oh, that's weird, it's about to end. But it really hasn't hit me. It'll probably hit me Friday when I'm done, and I might have tears of joy.
Right.
I hope to continue my track career, so it won't be sad in the way that track's done for me.
Right. Yeah. So are there certain marks or points that you feel like you've got to get out of the events to put your place in a spot to contend for that title, or are you just going to go out each event and just do your best and see where it goes, or do you have goals that
I know that my solid marks will get me the score that I want.
Yeah.
So it's not a matter of PRing here, PRing there. It's just a matter of going out and doing good, just doing what I'm capable of, and being really solid, and everything will turn out super.
Yeah. Well, with the meet being close to home and close to school, you have family and friends who will be there to cheer you on?
My mom, all my mom's siblings are coming. They all live in Wisconsin, so that's great. And my favorite cousin's coming. She lives in Des Moines, so it's perfect. And I'm gonna have a lot of family there to support me.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Well, congratulations on a great career so far, and I know there's a lot of people who will be watching in the stands and online, and people in Missouri cheering for you and rooting for you, and just wish you the best. And I know that things will go well for you, and just wish you the best of luck and God bless. And I'll be hopefully get some good shots, and hopefully catch up with you if you're interested tomorrow.